really wanted to put this restaurant that I'm going to discuss on my Facebook page for dedicated to good restaurants and good food and nutrition called DAT, D-A-T, good. Check it out. Go like the page. Become a liker, which means subscriber. I really did. This place really sucked. The prices, the quality, the service, and the portions. I think restaurants need to be addressed on the shock treatment. Separating the truth from the lies, coming at you from underneath the Noonan, Georgia chemtrail sky. You're about to receive a dose of the shock treatment. Boy, did we receive a dose of a shock treatment from this restaurant located in Cleveland, Georgia. That's right. The locals swore by it. Yeah, the ones coming out of the restaurant, the ones that were coming into the restaurant, they said this was the best one in Cleveland. Well, that says a lot. That says it all, because there's not many Mexican restaurants in Cleveland. So if this is as good as it gets, Houston, we have a problem, all right? Because this place was a huge ripoff, huge disappointment. And restaurants need to be aware of that. You know, there's a reason why they have a review section. They have a Yelp, all right? So people can review your establishment. If you're not putting your best foot forward, someone's liable to give you a review that's going to really, let's just say, won't be good for business, all right? So I looked at this place, and I looked at Campesino. And Campesino appeared to have its act together, just that Cancun presented itself as more of a festive, place to be. So I decided to try this out, and it was downhill from there. First of all, I didn't know they closed at 9 o'clock, which is retarded. But that's what these establishments do around here. They close early, just like in Helen. When do people go home at 9 o'clock at night, at 8 o'clock? It's really. But this is a far cry from anything we get in our area, I'll tell you that. The chips were standard, it's normal, but folks, the normal, standard fare. This dish was good, all right? So we thought, we're in for a treat, right? These are beans and cilantro, but then what happened?
Chorizo, sausage, beans, onions, and cilantro.
Let's try it. All right. So far, so good.
There we go.
That is good. All right. The question is, why couldn't they have delivered the goods on the other food, huh? And why was it? And they rushed us. Look at this. Look at the taco. It has cheese on it, but it's not much. The flavor of the meat, bland. It wasn't that great. It was nothing to write home about. I mean, if they're trying to represent Cancun, that's crazy. But take a look at this. I want you to take a look at this freaking avocado. All right, the avocado salad. The avocado salad, they had the balls that charged $3.95 for that. So let's say $4 almost. All right, and all it was a dollop of avocado, a little bit of friggin' lettuce, and a slice of tomatoes for almost $4. I've never heard of anything like this in my life. I've never seen it before. When I get avocado salads at No Way Jose's in Gatlinburg, when I get it they knock it out of the park. When I get it at La Isabella in Sonoya, they're the best. Delicious. When I get it at any Mexican restaurant, I get a generous portion, we do, and it's delicious, and you don't get a little dollop. But that's what they did here. A little dollop for $4, all right? And it was also a rush job. They acted like, because they had closed at 9 o'clock, you sensed that they wanted to rush you on out of there. The food wasn't piping hot. The taste on most of the food wasn't that great. It wasn't nothing to write home about. And it just wasn't worth it. $4 for that, and the tacos, they were nothing to write home about. They didn't taste that great. And this is the thing. They charge you $4 for that almost.
Doesn't taste Mexican. tastes American. Like
It
the
does
kind
taste
you get
American.
at a fast food. Like
And that sauce
Taco
right there,
Bell.
salsa, tastes like Italian almost. Like it's trying to be Italian.
It's watered down lettuce.
Watered down lettuce, watered down
Everything is
avocado,
watered down salad.
and a small portion, and expensive. Expensive. And they rush you in, rush.
$4 for a watered down salad.
It's unbelievable.
The food wasn't hot, piping hot. It was kind of between cold and temperature.
Look at that, a little dot.
I could have did better at fared better at Taco Bell or Bell Taco.
Could have fared better at Taco Bell or Del Taco. Did you hear that? I'm gonna tell you this. If you're ever in the Gatlinburg area, you want great service, you want great food, no way Jose's. And they don't price gouge you. You can eat at $8. We got a taco salad, delicious, out of this world, very reasonably priced. They weren't charging tourist area prices, but yet having crappy food and a dumpy atmosphere in a podunk town, small town. They weren't like that. They were Gatlinburg, no way Jose's. They're just. They could price gouge you, but they don't. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And the atmosphere is out of this world. How hard is it? But yet, you go to Cancun, Mexican, you think it's going to be stellar, and it's not. And they don't make you feel like you're welcome because it's close to closing time. Rush job, rush. The server was very hurried, but not here at No Way Jose's. You know, even if it's close to closing time, they're still going to serve you. So this is what I'm saying, the difference between a good restaurant and a shitty restaurant. Take, for instance, this one over here in Sonoya, La Isabella, brand new, out of this world. The atmosphere is fantastic. The food is delicious and fresh, and the service is awesome. And they don't price gouge you on top of it. You get for what you pay for, you get an awesome freaking product, is what I'm trying to say. And what we paid, or what was paid for at that place,
what used to be Country
Cancun,
Buffet is called
is
Isabel
a
Mexican
Cali
Grill. I'm going to show you the insides, but the rest of it's going to be on my That Good
trying to rush us out of there, and the quality and the
food
portion
page.
size is
DAT
terrible.
Good. That Good. Migrate over there for more.
That's a good restaurant. They don't ask from the elbow, but other people.
Our experience right here at this very nice restaurant.
It's great. So I was showcasing this one. This is how a restaurant should be. Look, I mean, you know, it should. The atmosphere, the service, and the freshness of the food is delicious and out of this world. It's very inviting. The staff is friendly, and that's how a restaurant should be run. So all you restaurants out there that's serving subpar food with shitty services, high prices, and a lousy friggin' atmosphere, you're gonna get the reviews if I come around. And it ain't gonna be good. I'm not gonna put it on That Good, but I'll give you a shock treatment. So let me go click like to this Cancun Mexican restaurant with your tamales that tasted like they came out of a freaking can of frozen food, and your $12 a picture like you're in a tourist area. Are you kidding me? Isabel's cheaper than that. Look at it. Located in Sonoya, Isabel's Mexican restaurant is top notch, and it's also in a tourist area where they could price gouge, but they don't. And the food is out of this world. Big thing of avocado as soon as you walk in to show you that it's fresh guacamole, and everything tasted delicious. The flavors were popping like nothing, like never before in a Mexican restaurant. Delicious. And here's another one that I think has his act together. Los Abuelos, brand new Mexican restaurant located in Ashley Park. I've met the owner. I'm friends with him on Facebook, and he was very, very nice to me. I reviewed his restaurant, gave it a thumbs up. And you know, he treated me right. He responded in kind, and it was very nice. And the atmosphere is nice. It's more contemporary, more modern, but it's good. Take a look at the service was good. It was very friendly, the service, and he was extremely friendly. The manager, one of them, I believe. So and they have their act together. Brand new restaurant, but they're not price gouging. They could, but they don't. You know what I'm saying? And the service is excellent, and the atmosphere is great. Unlike Cancun restaurant. Cancun restaurant, the food wasn't good. The service was hurried and rushed. So, I mean, he was at our table every 2 seconds, but it felt like every 2 minutes. You know, like, is everything okay? Everything okay? Yeah, it's barely okay. It's nothing stellar. You got that right. It's just okay. And here's another one, located in Newnan, Georgia, Chilaca's. They're good too. Never had any problems, especially with their portions. Their portions alone, in every Mexican restaurant I've been to, is generous. That's what Mexican restaurants, including the way Jose's, are noted for. But not this one. Not this one, Cancun. If they were trying to represent Cancun, they're giving Cancun a bad name. So, Instead, they should use the word, instead of Cancun, they should use the word marooned. Marooned is what they, cause it's a shipwreck, it's a train wreck, it's not good. The food is subpar, the service was rushed and hurried, made you feel like you weren't welcome because they were closing, and the prices for the portions were outrageous, unbelievable. We should have just stuck with the Dollar Tree item right here. Go to Dollar Tree, get this Main Street TV dinner. You know, fettuccine is delicious, only 220 calories for $1. That was way better, way better. Should have stuck to that. Would have been a lot cheaper, and we would have got excellent tasting food and for $1, and saved us the grief of the lukewarm, or the hot plate. Yeah, it was a hot plate, but the food wasn't hot. So he's got that right. It's a hot plate, but that was about it when he served the food. He told my mother, hot plate. Yeah, that was about it. The hot plate was hot, but the food wasn't. All right. So it's unbelievable. And a dollop of avocado with a little shredded lettuce and a slice of tomato, $4. Are you kidding me? That's not how to run a restaurant, folks. That's not how to do it. All right. That's not how to knock it out of the park. So that was a one-timer over there. From now on, I gotta do my homework and do some reviewing beforehand. Read people's reviews on Yelp or Google if I have to. Well, I am. That's how I'm gonna end it with the one in Sonoya. La Isabel.
You've been in Mexico. So authentic.
You got any words you want to say about all this, about the experience tonight compared to what the Mexican restaurants just about? Every other one was great that we went to, including La Isabel.
Everyone in our own neighborhood is delicious, great, and especially Isabel. Oh my God,
Isabel.
It was like you went to Mexico.
Oh.
So authentic, I can't even describe it. The best Mexican food I ever ate is in Sonoya at Isabella. Now this one here in Cleveland, everybody's saying, oh, it's a good restaurant. Ooh, Cancun Cafe. It sucked.
Oh.
It was on the same grade as Taco Bell.
How bad?
Very bad.
No,
I mean,
not Taco Bell.
It was like eating fast food but paying high dollar for it, like restaurant.
Taco Bell's better.
You're paying a restaurant price for a fast food meal. That's what it was like. It was, first of all, the enchilada was cold. Your sauce wasn't that good. I can't even describe it. It was shitty. On top, if I'm gonna eat high calorie and high sodium and pay high dollar, it better be good.
Felt rushed too.
And then they rushed us. We felt like we were rushed out.
What about the portion? Dollop.
Then they had the nerve of them.
Nerve.
They want to charge $3 for a little guacamole.
$4, $3.95.
Oh, $3.95. Excuse me, for a couple of tablespoons of guacamole. They didn't put hardly any on your damn salad. That was $4. You wouldn't believe the little amount of lettuce. It was like getting a $1.50 McDonald's salad has more in it than their salad, and we paid $4 each. I mean, it was high price.
I said it shouldn't be called Cancun. It should be called Marooned because it was a shipwreck, a train wreck.
Yeah, Cancun, my foot. I mean, it was shitty experience, shitty tasting food. The worst Mexican I've ever eaten in food. And it goes to show you got to stick to what you know, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, stick to the
Waste of
Dollar
money.
Tree TV dinner.
I mean, between that and the beer garden wouldn't have been bad if they had the damn German music to
There
go
another
with
one.
it. If they had the German music to go with it the other day, shouldn't be that you have to go to the hall to hear German music. I mean, I can't believe everything's German,
Yeah,
everything's
Oktoberfest.
Bavarian. It's Oktoberfest time,
No
damn
German
it.
music.
We don't need to hear American music during Oktoberfest time. You got it?
Unbelievable.
Stupid, unbelievable. Time has changed. It never used to be like this.
Very stupid. There you have it. If you have a restaurant or business, you better put your best foot forward, because maybe the locals don't know. She was gonna make chili tonight, Mexican, but she didn't. We went out to eat at Cancun instead.
That's how delicious my chili is.
It really is.
I couldn't even compare.
So the bottom line is that's true. Can't compare. She can make chili here at home way better than that. Way better. All right? But Isabel's Mexican restaurant, Los Abuelos, Charlacas around us, and every Mexican, even No Way Jose's, does a great job. But you go to this place, it's unbelievable. Cancun Marooned. Until next time, receive the shock treatment.